Hey everybody, welcome back to Saving in Silver. So I've got 72.2 ounces of silver coins in front of you here today. That works out to be $1,610 saved so far in our Saving in Silver series. We've got $6.50 more in face value to show you today. Stay tuned, let's keep saving. All right, welcome back. So silver, constitutional circulated silver. We're talking old coins here minted by the United States Mint. These were in circulation and used for basic commerce, buying and selling. Here's a nice 1907 Barber half dollar to show you. So welcome back to episode 9. This is our 9th week in this series. We're going to continue to run this series all the way through to the end of the year, and at that point, we'll make an adjustment and see what we want to do based on your feedback as well as the market at that time and some of the other, savings goals that I'm pursuing. But I'm really enjoying this so far and really appreciate you being here. So let's go ahead and get the calculator up because I want to show you exactly how much silver we've saved and the different coins that we're actually saving in. All right, so looking at the calculator, you can see that we have a face value now of $100.50. That works out with today's spot price being $25.11 to a melt value of $1,610.13. That is down around about $60 from last week. Okay, spot has definitely come down over this week, but it made it a little cheaper for me to buy my 90% this week, so it all works out. The total weight here is going to be 72.19 troy ounces of silver, and we are saving in 90% silver half dollars, as well as 40%, 90% silver quarters, and 90% silver dimes. We do have a couple of dollars there up towards the top. Just one right now, just one piece dollar in this pile. We'll get more into those as it goes along because they are a little bit higher in premium to stack. So let's take a look at some of the coins here once more. The quarters, the dimes, and of course the half dollars. Give you an example of what we've got going on. So Benjamin Franklin's, Barber's, Washington's, Roosevelt Dimes, all the stuff that you are probably pretty familiar with if you know anything about constitutional silver. And if you're new, if you're a beginner, if you're just getting into this, stay tuned because this is the kind of stuff that you're going to want to get, especially as premiums begin to come down on silver and demand for purchasing silver does actually show some signs of decreasing lately. So you might be able to pick this stuff up at a better price, which of course is great because silver is a very good hedge against the US dollar. Therefore, we're going to keep stacking it, right? Outside of just stacking dollars and throw them in a savings account. This is a fun way to make a purchase that holds its value and has shown to hold its value over time. So let's go ahead and grab out that nice order here. Go ahead and dump this in our hands and look and see what we got. So once more, this is $6.50 of silver. I'll go ahead and pick through. So we got a 1964 Kennedy half dollar. There we go. I like those Kennedy half dollars. Also got a 1943 Walking Liberty half dollar. See the Denver mint mark there. And we got another Walker here. Let's go ahead and bring it up to the camera. 1944 Walker, pretty good condition. Do not see a mint mark on this one. Got ourselves a Standing Liberty quarter. Let's go ahead and bring that into focus. Not bad here on this SLQ. Definitely seen worse SLQs. And look, guys, finally, it's been 9 weeks. We finally have a date, 1930, a full date on this SLQ quarter. Let's flip that around one more time. United States of America, $quarter. There we go. Nice SLQ. It's about time we got one of those that had a date on it. All right, so I grabbed 2 here in this little pick. Let's see what we got. Got a couple of Washington quarters. Looks like a 1956 as well as a 1963 Washington quarter. These look a lot like the quarters that we're still seeing today, of course. When we go to the grocery store, when we go buy some gas, when we do whatever it is that we're doing with our fiat currency these days. Got 2 more of those Washington quarters, 1964, 1964. All right. Nice looking quarters there. So add those to the pile. Looks like we got one more. Actually, I see another half dollar there too. We did pretty good on the half dollars this week. Been getting a lot of quarters and dimes lately. Another 1943 Walking Liberty half dollar. Still some edge there on this coin. All right, there's a nice one. Another Walker. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, we got a Barber Dime. All right, let's bring this Barber Dime into focus. 1902 Barber Dime. So these were minted from 1892 up till 1916. See, one dime. Nice, beautiful silver there. Still in pretty good shape, considering this thing was minted over 100 years ago. Who knows the stories this dime could tell. We'll go ahead and add that one to the stack. Let's see, we got a couple more. Got a lot of Washington quarters here, but that's normal. So we got another dollar in face here. The Washington quarters, we got a 1954, 1964, which is the most common year, that being the last year, 1963, and a little bit older and also a little bit more circulated, 1943 quarter. All those contain 90% silver, so not bad. All right, let's go ahead and grab these last Washington quarters I see here so we can get them out of the way. And as it sits right now, and I haven't tallied these up, I do have the tally off to the side to make it easier to get back to the calculator at the end of the video here, but it looks like right now we've got $530 in melt value of these 1964 and older Washington quarters. That does make up 22 troy, actually 22.96 troy ounces of silver. I have 127 of them, or $31.75 in face value. So in general, quarters make up 43% of my total 90% silver savings stack. So quarters and dimes making up the bulk. I am trying to pick up more of those half dollars. Okay, so I've got some Roosevelt dimes here, and these are actually in pretty darn good condition. So let's get the camera to focus in. And we've got a 1962, definitely still has some luster. Here we go. Got a 19, whoop, drop that one. Okay, well, that one's in the pile now. I didn't see where it went. So anyways, we got another dime added to the silver savings stack. Let's see, dropping dimes here. 1953, little luster still remaining on this dime. All right. Okay, we got a few fun items coming up. So we do have another Standing Liberty quarter. This one is very similar to most of the other ones that we have purchased this year. You see there's no date down below. There's no date on this quarter. Oh well, still silver, obviously a little bit more worn down. Fortunately, we're not weighing our silver when we buy and sell it. We're just going off of face value, which is the way that 90% constitutional circulated silver is pretty much handled across coin shops in the United States. Not so sure about those other countries. And let's get to our last Walking Liberty half dollar here. So we got 5 or 6 of these, and this one's going to be a 1945. A little bit more worn down than a couple of the others I looked at. Not much of an edge left. You can see the indentions, but you can't really feel it. All right, let's go and flip it over. And I don't see a mint mark on this one either. All right, so there we go. Another half dollar. And that just leaves us with some dimes. So I'm going to pick these up off to the side. And we are going to bring those into focus. So we'll start out with this Mercury Dime here. Got another Mercury Dime, and I was only 1 dime short, or maybe it was 2. Let's look. 3. I was definitely off. 3 dimes. 3 Mercury Dimes short of finishing my first $5 in face value tube. And in case you guys are brand new here, I do have the tubes, all right, for all of these different coins. These are guardhouse tubes. There's information in the video description section where you can find these tubes if you want to keep them segregated and keep a running tally on all the silver coins that you have. I'm really careful with my calculator here, so I know exactly what's in this pile. So there it is, 1941 silver Mercury Dime. It's like a Philadelphia dime. All right, got a 1936. 1936. Was that the year of the Olympic Games? Somebody help me out here. Was that when Jesse Owens really rocked it over in Berlin, Germany? Someone help me out. It might have been before that. Let's see here. Looks like another Philadelphia dime. Nice looking Mercury Dime. So that's 2 of the Mercs. So here's going to be number 50. All right, we finally have $5 in face. This is a 1944 Mercury Dime. And let's see if there's a mint mark on this one. I do see that Denver looks like let's go ahead and zoom in a little more. As I've said in previous videos, I do have old man eyes now. As a matter of fact, I got to go pick up my new prescription here soon. So there is that D mint mark. You see that down at the bottom? A little D after the word 1. Yep, that's from Denver. So this one came out of Denver in 1944. The invasion of Europe, right? And that's when our troopers stormed the beaches in Normandy. All right, so we've got one more here, 1940, Mercury Dime. Did pretty good this week on the Mercury Dimes. Glad to see more of these. And we only had 3 of those rosies, so more Mercury Dimes than Roosevelt Dimes. That's not very common. So there we go, another Mercury Dime. And now we get into the last 2 for this week, and that is going to be this beautiful, let's see if we can get it to zoom, Barber Dime. Another 1902 Barber Dime, United States of America. 1 dime. Oop. And look, you see that O down at the bottom? That's from the New Orleans Mint. New Orleans, Louisiana. It's a Cajun dime. Mardi Gras dime. 1902. I wonder what New Orleans was like in 1902. Might have to take a look. All right, let's focus that in. And we have our final dime here. And this one is going to be a little more worn than the previous one. And let's see if we can get the light to focus, camera to focus on these small dimes. 1912. 1912 Barber Dime. I might have called that previous one a Mercury Dime. If I did, I apologize. This is a Barber Dime, and it's from the San Francisco Mint. So we had a New Orleans Barber Dime. And now this San Francisco Barber Dime. So there we go. Let's go ahead and bring that back. And now we'll go ahead and bring the calculator back up. And after adding all of these together, you can see here on the calculator, as mentioned, I did do this before the video release, so I could get through the video quicker for you guys. And we are now up to $107 in face value. Keep in mind, I am counting these now 4 boxes from Aiden Coins in Ramsey, New Jersey. I have been buying all of this 90% from Ramsey, New Jersey, Aiden Coins, great shop up there. Very good prices on 90% silver. As a matter of fact, if you become a silver tier member on my channel, I will give you a 5% off coupon that Aiden Coins has provided me. And they've done that as a token of appreciation for me promoting their business here on YouTube. Obviously not paid by those guys, but they're willing to obviously help us out for mentioning their channel name. And so that is going to be passed on down to my members for $2.99 per month. You become a silver tier member, and I will give you that 5% off coupon. And it's unlimited. You can use that 5% on as much 90%. It's only good right now for 90% silver through Aiden Coins. You can use that as much as you want and 5% off. So you get all your money back on your first $5 in face value purchase. And that works for me. So once more, we do have 107 in face. Melt value is 1,718.72, and our total weight in troy ounces is now up to 76.899. So as you can see, if you stick to it, you can build weight in silver at a lower premium, and it really does add up fast. And you're going to have a nice variety here, so it keeps it interesting. Plenty of history and wealth in your hands to hold. And once more, the nice stuff, the nice thing in my mind about circulated silver is you don't got to worry about the tarnish and fingerprints and wearing gloves. And there you go. Beautiful silver coin. So thank you for tuning in. Come on back next Tuesday at 6 p.m. for week 10. We will have more circulated silver coins to show you. We're going to continue to run this series all the way through to the end of the year. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hitting that like button on your way out the door. Please consider subscribing for more precious metals content, and I'll see you soon on another video.